Hey guys, what's up? I'm Chibi and I'm playing World of Warcraft today on YouTube. I usually stream on Twitch, but today I thought I'd try out YouTube because a couple of people have suggested it to me. So here we are doing the pre BFA quest line. I've already started it, so if you have any questions so far, I'd probably be able to answer it. I'll do my best. But I'm going to be doing it on Horde and on the Alliance because my family and my friends are split, so I played two different characters primarily. I have a ton of them that I never touch, but that's something else. Woohoo! It works! Welcome! How are you? Trying to see if I could pop out the chat. Glad you're doing well. There we go. Pop it out so I can see more of the chat. There we go. Perfect. I'm pretty excited to try this out. Are all of my volumes sounding alright? I can adjust anything. I can make World of Warcraft louder even. I usually play with it kind of quiet, just so I can listen to some music. There we go. So you told me earlier that you were already... Voice sounds good, background isn't intrusive either. Nice! Glad to hear that, thank you. Let me know if there's any issues with like loading my stream or anything. I'm mainly trying YouTube because I can stream in 1080p and I'm hoping it doesn't cause my stream to buffer, unlike Twitch. Because if I'm playing in 4K, I'd like to stream in 1080p if that's possible. No buffering as of yet. Good to hear, good to hear. Oops. I'm flying through all these trees. They're flat. The trees are flat. So, yeah, I started the new questing line already. I don't know about how far I'm into it, but I got a little excited and I was going to try to stream earlier, but I just wanted to try it out, so here we are now. Better late than never, right? Oh yeah, I was hearing that you don't get the mount today, is that correct? The mount comes next week, I believe. Yes, I was reading up online. You're supposed to get a faction-specific mount. Although I kind of like the Alliance side mount a little bit more than the Horde side mount. Drool, yes. So, I got pretty excited and I was just listening to another streamer while playing earlier, so I got to hear some secrets as far as people who've already finished this. So, it was funny because earlier when I was playing, I logged in like just before 8 a.m. my time, and I guess it hadn't been rolled out yet, so I like logged out and logged back in, and then the quest showed up for me.
I need a target.
So I went a couple of hours without knowing that you could do the quest already. I was like, I heard there was like, you know, pre BFA quest line, but I don't see one. I'm hoping it shows up for my lower characters. Ah, yeah. I think you have to be 110 for it, though. But we could check. I can log into one of my lower levels and see if it's there. But definitely there for the 110s. Some of this, like this stuff right here, I don't recognize from the beta, but
I'm out of range.
some of the other stuff. Hi Haley, how are you? Some of the other stuff I do recognize. How's your day going, Haley? Or is it here? It is Haley, I believe. Haley? Hallie? Haley?
I need to target something first.
Good? Awesome. Glad to hear that. I'm having a pretty good day myself. I finally got my sleep schedule back on track because since my boyfriend tends to work super late at night, I get really tempted to stay up until he gets home. But then I'm like waking up around 3 o'clock in the afternoon and going to bed at like 6 a.m. and it's not what I'm looking for. Let's fly around and see if we could find some of this stuff. There we are. Four out of 8 of these, and I still need 2 more of the Furbolg. I don't know how you say it. Words. Furbolg. Got it. I usually just say those things. I gotta kill those things. Collect all the owl stuff.
It's too far away. I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
That is the target. There we go. Sometimes I think the hover macro doesn't always help. There we go. There's the last one I need right here. are you guys doing anything interesting this week? Anything you've got planned? Anything you're excited for? I myself have a couple of cosplay photo shoots planned, but other than that, it's mainly work and streaming with you guys, because I hate work. I'd much rather stream and enjoy being around you guys.
What joy is there in this curse?
Though once I get my degree, I'll be much happier. Okay. I have to burn the... This is slightly depressing for me, just because I do play both factions. So like on the one side, I'm like, yeah, for the Horde, and on the other side, I'm like, but I don't want to burn the Ancient. I don't want to hurt it. I don't know if anybody else here plays both factions, but if you do you feel the same way? Do you ever feel bad for attacking, like, a certain area of the Horde or the Alliance? Let me know. I heard fighting and I was like, yeah, let's go join the fighting. And then I realized, oh wait, it's not even my quest right now.
What are we if not slaves to this torment?
Whoa.
Sylvanas, your foul deeds desecrate this sacred place. Undo Falador.
Malfurion, how gracious of you to join us. Who would have guessed that you would come to protect your precious trees?
Be gone, witch.
My eyes! It burns. Where did you fly away to, little bird?
Damn, Sylvanas.
I have no time for games.
I felt like we're going on like a witch hunt. The heck? Back here. Jeez. Like, this is getting intense a little. Alright, what are we doing here? We are... I love Sylvanas. I do too, but she's like super intense. I mean, honestly, like, growing up being on the Horde side and watching Sylvanas, you know, like, deal with the various war chiefs, and I feel like back when the Worgens happened, I forgot, I think that was Cataclysm. Back in Cataclysm, when she was trying to show, like, the war chief at the time, like, hey, look, I think this could be really useful for us, and they just kind of, like, mocked her and, like, called her basically, like, just, I forgot what I'm trying to say, that, like, not disgusting, but, like, something along that, a disgrace, there we go, that's the word. Basically calling her a disgrace to the Horde because she's a Banshee Queen. Oh, that being said, have you seen the new comic book about the three sisters? I
need a target.
was shocked by that, actually. Seen but not read. It was pretty cool, I must say. I did not expect it. Oh, so, did you know that you can get a free legendary? I just recently learned that you can get a free legendary, and so I got my free legendary, but the problem is, I wanted the legendaries that I got over the legendaries I already had, so I got rid of one of the slots I have, which is my waist, so I'm running around without a waist piece on currently. So I'm hoping to get a new waist piece fairly soon. But the legendaries that I got were way better than what I already had. It was actually the recommended legendaries, so I was like, I'll sacrifice a waist piece for, you know, a legendary. I don't care. We're gonna end up getting brand new gear for the new expansion anyway. I just thought it was kind of funny. How are you shooting me through the wall? That seems wrong. And frankly rude.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
How are you still attacking me? I bought boots for both my plate wearers because I needed movement speed. Nice. I've missed this one now. There it is.
I'm
Who
out
is this
of
person
range.
hitting me? And where are they coming from? There we go. Now I got the second one done. Yeah,
What joy is there
I
in
might
this
consider
curse?
buying just
Sappers, gather your gear and follow me. Bring every shredder we have.
I might consider buying a new waist piece, but I think honestly I'll just wait and see if there's, because I hear and I saw rumors that you will have World Quest here.
With this in our grasp, all who dare to oppose the Horde will fall. Proceed with caution, champion. It seems the Alliance has beaten us to it. That
If you
ship
can make
must
it
have
here,
come from
you can make it
Darnassus,
anywhere.
which means
Security,
I have a crew to
enforcement,
hunt.
extortion, we do it all.
Oh god. Sylvanas, why are you running off constantly? 4 mythics for a heroic cache this week. 4 mythics for heroic cache this week. What do you mean by that? I'm sorry. I'm gonna come over here instead. There we go. Out of combat, and now I can enter combat if I wanna. Do you need it to pre-order? Do you need to pre-order it to do this? Not showing up for any of my characters. You know, I'm not sure, honestly. Thank you, Sid. I'm not sure if you need a pre-order. I did pre-order, so for me it's showing up. But if you've been on since before 8 a.m., I recommend trying to log completely out of your account and log back in. Because I logged in before 8 a.m. and ended up not getting it until I logged completely out and then back in. Yeah, the other thing is I think you have to be level 110 to do it. Which I'm assuming if you're planning on trying to play the next expansion or you have been playing, you probably are 110. Sometimes I'll just get lazy and let the Shadow Word Pain kill them, because I don't feel like trying to kill them all the way. I don't know. It's a thing. But yeah, Unknown Ben, if you want to try and log completely out and come back in and let me know if that works. Otherwise, I'm sorry. I don't know. That's what I had to do and then it was there. Just let me know. I'm 110, yes. Okay, yeah, so, oops. What just happened? There we go. That was a little awkward. What is this? Can I stand, what? Nothing happens if I stand in the light, okay. Somebody else attacking me from behind. I'll have to go grab them real quick before returning. Leave me alone. Nothing at all. Are you guys in the UK as well? No, I'm from US. I would look on Wowhead or I actually was looking on their Twitter account. Might be why, yeah. If it's like what just happened with the previous thing, it might be tomorrow that it rolls out for you. Because
You looking at
the
me?
pre-patch rolled out for us on Tuesday, and the pre-patch rolled out for
This gig ain't so
my
bad.
friends in Europe on Wednesday. So maybe they may be doing the same thing. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish they would roll it out on like the same day for everyone. That would be cool. But maybe they need to like roll it out per zone and make sure that everybody's stable.
Ooh, you got me some azurite? That's the good stuff. Let me just... Hold on a second, will you? I'll add in a bit of this. Smash it in real good. A little gunpowder, some fuses, and copper chips. A couple of dashes of my secret ingredient, and voila! The modifications are complete. This thing is the bomb. Now, seriously, to blow the top hat off of Gallywix's pleasure palace. Makes a goblin proud, you know?
I love the goblins. They're so fire happy. Yeah, you're right. For me, it's tomorrow. Damn it. Hope you have a good time. Thanks, Unknown Ben. I'm sorry about that. I hope you enjoy the content as well. Oh, and thanks for stopping by the stream, and I appreciate that you were chatting with me a little bit. Okay, so I got those. I need to take out an awakened ancient. Okay, so looks like I can only use the number 2 ability to take out those. Shrubbery! Why is there so much shrubbery? There we go. At least it's easier to take out an awakened ancient with number 2 ability. There we go. There we go.
I need time for games.
There we are. Down here. It keeps trying to track the world quest first. And I'm get confused a little bit. But then I remember, like, I have to not stop tracking. There we go. Maybe that'll help.
We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
Oh, okay, I just talk to her.
What are we if not
Where do we go
slaves
from
to this
here?
trial?
Wildben River is locked in a stalemate, and Malfurion knows it. We must stay the course for now. I will continue leading our soldiers through the wall while we await word from Sarfak. In the meantime, we will do all that we can to keep the Kaldori under pressure. We shall not afford them the luxury of a peaceful night's rest. This is war. We are the Forsaken. We will slaughter anyone who stands in our way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect, because I was wanting to do 2-hand. That's also a 2-hand. Okay, let's do it. Let's come over here first. I like that there's world quests already. I've been farming the awakening essences for a little while.
Azerite emerges amongst the ruins of Darkshore. We must not allow the Alliance to gather a single shard of it.
I don't understand why everybody's like, if you've read the quest dialogue, then you know that we shouldn't be collecting this stuff. Like, you should know it's basically like the blood of Azeroth that people are trying to collect. So, I don't understand why people aren't stopping this. Like, if you really cared, you wouldn't be doing this. It's interesting. I blame Gallywix. Yeah, I blame Gallywix too, because he's all like, "Look at this new cool thing that we can harvest, and it's got amazing powers." Why Gallywix is bad for Azeroth? We should just ship Gallywix off into the faraway planet. I wish this jump had a little more oomph to it. There we go. There's about 8 each, so... What is the most surprising thing that you've learned from the BFA pre-patch? Or, what's a thing that you didn't expect?
Very nice, champion. I will have the Azerite added to our reserves. The Alliance seeks to use siege weaponry against us. How quaint. Show them what the Horde is capable of.
And, okay, just like with Legion and the other, kind of expansion, some of the world quests are also quests that you did initially. I'm trying to figure out why Lorgon and Darnassus are being sacked. What do you mean by that? Like, are they under siege currently? What? How did I end up here? What? Okay, that was weird. Anyway. They sent me all the way back to Ashenvale. Yep. This right here is literally the Siege of Darnassus. Lordaeron will start in a week. Oh, okay. Well, I know that she's trying to get I forgot what his name was right now. Trailian, I think, out of hiding. Like, she's trying to get him, like... She basically wants him dead. And so she's starting a war with Trailian. Also, trying to seize control over the Azerite farming. That was weird. How did I end up all the way back over there? Alright, let's get back on this thing. I'm guessing so. I mean, I'm not exactly sure why she wants him dead so badly. I think I kind of missed that part.
We struck a significant blow to the reserves, hero. Well done.
But yeah, definitely a thing. I'm just gonna do these world quests real quick and see what is happening with this.
These wisps are little more than insects to be crushed. Snuff out each light, one by one, and soon the sky will fill with darkness.
It's too far away.
Oh, you grabbed them. Okay. You are mounted. Okay, fine. What happened to you? I'm fighting a wisp.
Something first.
Okay, what's this? Emissary of War. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Is that the thing where, that's the weekend thing right now, Michael, or Sid, sorry. Same div. I know. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll want to be doing that later then also. That'll be nice to get out of the way. But yeah. I think with the way this is going, we may end up doing that achievement thing after 3. With the way that this is all going. Which, if you don't mind, I'll have more, you'll have more time then also. 'Cause it'll be only until 1:30, and then if we're doing a bunch of stuff, I don't want to like cut off early, you know. Yeah, it gives me lots more time after the dome. Yeah, definitely. It'll be a little bit after 3 because I still have to wake up Damien. But yeah, I'm excited because I'll also, yeah, definitely. I just need to make sure he's awake. Usually the easiest way to do that is make the man coffee. Hey, it works every single time. The second he smells coffee, he's like, what? May not be the quickest way. Like, he's still gotta wake up, but it's like the quickest way where he's like up out of bed. Especially when I taunt him with it and I'm telling him that I made him coffee, but he has to come outside of the room to get it. I think that's my favorite way of taunting him awake.
I need to get closer.
6 out of 10. Okay. That's crazy. No.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, let's just do this. So, yesterday, with Valanir done, I have now completed every legendary weapon up to Wrath. Nice. I have never once tried completing the legendary weapons.
I'm out of range.
I do think I will want to get more coffee soon, though.
exactly the kind of message I want to send to Malfurion.
Malfurion, sorry.
Excellent work.
Not Telarian, Malfurion. I was so off with that. Yeah, so that's why she's over here causing disruption, because she's got a thing against Malfurion. It's crazy. Like, one, she has a thing against Malfurion and wants him dead.
Azerite powder kegs have been flung from our
Two,
ships.
she wants Azerite.
Gather them quickly before they sink.
That guy is in the sand. Like, he's in the sand. I can't even collect my... Oh, I can collect my loot. Okay. The loot is in the sand. Tyrande needs to get put in her place a little bit. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder what happened. Like, I wonder why Malfurion pissed off Sylvanas so much. Like, what did he do? I wish I had paid a little bit more attention so I'd know, but... Alright, so... taking out the Alliance first, because... I don't know. It's the first thing I could find towards this world quest. And then once this world quest is done, I'm gonna log out and get on to my Alliance character and do the Alliance side and see what's going on there. It's good to get both sides of the story. Trying to figure out where the kegs went, because I know I need to get these kegs, but I need to figure out where they are first. There they are. Got one keg. There we go. Okay, okay. So it's in the water. What makes me most curious is if you've done either the beta testing
I need to
or
target something
the
first.
newest quest line that just came out for US servers, then you would know Pre BFA prediction Sylvanas will use the Azerite to return to being a high blood elf. That would be interesting. I like that idea. But I thought she liked being the Banshee Queen. Although, considering what I saw, she probably doesn't want to be, like... She probably doesn't constantly want to kill her sisters, or whatever. This is curious. Someone was mentioning that they thought we'd already have a new war chief by the end of all of this. And that idea, or that thought makes me kind of sad, because we lost, like, the last war chief way too quickly, in my opinion. But yeah, that makes sense. 5 out of 8. Closer. There we go. Sylvanas, I don't think we'll be a war chief for too long. Bring Thrall back. What happened to Thrall anyway? Like, did he just choose to not be war chief anymore? Or, like, I forget what exactly happened with that. I think he's just shacking up with Agra after the events of Pandora and Draenor. Yeah, that makes sense. It was funny on the beta, I was trying the Nightborn, and they're like, we're from the Horde, and I'm like, is it just me or is it weird that like we sent our newest allies to like save the Zandalari troll and stuff like that? Like, yeah, I was sad when Ren died too. Like, here, let's send our newest allies to go recruit new allies. Like, hey, you know, I've only been with the Horde for like a few months, but they're pretty alright people. That's what it felt like to me.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Your efforts are needed elsewhere, champion. I have a team of goblins, ready to scour for the rest.
Item level 200. Wow. I must be behind enough that... I must be behind enough on my artifact weapon that this is already pretty much caught up with my weapon. If Bliss was smart, they would cause both the Alliance and Horde to fracture and create new faction. Yes! I would prefer that. Like, jeez. I was saying, I thought it would be kind of cool if we had like a third faction that could choose like our own thing, you know? Like, not necessarily fight with the other two factions, but like you could choose to join a faction of your choosing, but be a part of like the third faction, like an allegiance with, kind of like with the Pandaren, but like an entire faction, not just a race. Yeah. Actually, instead of flying all the way back, I'm just gonna land somewhere and... Right? That'd be cool. I'm just gonna land over here and port back to Dalaran, because I think that's as far as it goes for right now. Yeah, I think that's as far as the Horde stuff goes for like the moment. I'm getting used to the fact that my camera's up here now instead of like being like right up here, because I'm using my DSLR, so the positioning of it is a little different than what I'm used to. Okay, I think we'll shelf my priest here and Taurus Burning Throne. Yeah, I still have all of this stuff to do. High Mountain. Yeah, I haven't. I don't know. Did I even complete the High Mountain stuff? No, I didn't. Oh my gosh. That's sad. Okay. So go ahead and log out here and switch over to my other server. Yeah, I've been trying Disc Priest, so this is the new look for my priest because I thought that looked pretty cool for a Disc Priest. Zul'jin. There we go. There we go. You're running a new version of the game and have interface modifications which are obvious, disabling them. Okay. Disable the add-ons. You'll need to re-enable your modifications which you have installed updated versions. Okay, let's just look at here and refresh. Everything says they're up to date, but it might be because of the new patch for today. Okay. Yeah, I think it just unloaded whatever. Here's my warrior, and here's my paladin. Let me log in on my paladin. I don't really play paladin, so I'm not very good at paladin, but I'm gonna log in and see if the new, if the new questline is available. And it does not look like it is. Ordered achievement. Yeah, it does not look like the new questline is available here. Let's skip and log back out. Okay, Druid. Yeah, another thing that's got a lot of people, especially Damien ragey, is the changes to the classes and the fact that, you know, you're getting rid of all of the, there it is, see? Short-lived peace. I'm gonna read this. Let's see. I'm trying to do my LVI thing, but let me just skip the process real quick. Tell me that didn't ruin that. Okay. Hide. Chibi Bree, as the Legion's presence wanes from our world, a new threat has risen. It is with a heavy heart that I must ask you to put your life on the line for the Alliance once more. I've received a disturbing message from our operatives stationed in Orgrimmar. Hey! I didn't know they had operatives stationed in Orgrimmar. I await your arrival at Stormwind Keep to discuss matters further. King Anduin.
Though the Legion has fallen, a new threat rises. Disturbing messages are arriving from our operatives in Orgrimmar. Join me at Stormwind Keep to discuss the matter further.
Okay. By the way, absolute favorite ever. I'm so glad I have this druid. Okay. Ah. Oh yeah, the Ganir. Okay, Stormwind. Here we are.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, it's a disappointing thing to me that the new Void Elves don't have Druid. But yet the Zandalari Trolls are about to have Druid, which I don't think is fair. What is this? There we go. I don't know which one to do first. The call for allies or a short-lived peace. Let's see what this is all about first.
Thank you for joining us, champion. These are dire times indeed. We all know the Alliance incurred heavy losses in the war against the Legion. And even now, the world bleeds in the aftermath of Sargeras' final strike. Meanwhile, the Horde musters its forces and arms for war. Their aggression must not go unanswered. Our future depends on bringing other like-minded allies into the fold. I call upon those of you gathered here for your suggestions.
The Alliance has need of our sorcery, as well as our strength. The Dark Iron Clan will have the respect it is due.
You are always welcome in Stormwind.
Oh!
Victory on Argus was only possible because the heroes of Azeroth fought side by side with the Army of the Light. Many of our bravest soldiers gave their lives for the cause.
I think I know what this is.
Those who remain would be proud
Yep.
to join the Alliance.
I know what this is. Okay.
Among our number are brave initiates about to undertake the
Unfortunately,
arduous
I haven't
path
unlocked it yet.
of becoming Lightforged.
Thank you, High Exarch. Light-forged soldiers would indeed bring strength to our numbers.
High King,
A king
I
is
remember
only
the
as
days
noble
when
as
my
the
people
causes he
and yours
serves.
fought together
Safe journey
against
to
the
you.
Horde. I reached out to them in hopes of seeing Silvermoon return to the Alliance. My efforts proved futile. But I did learn of a group of Sindorai who have been exiled for studying the Void as I have. If I could locate them, their knowledge might aid our cause.
Stormwind has suffered at the hands of those who succumb to the Shadow's whispers. But if others could master its power, as you have, they would make formidable allies. Thank you both for your counsel. I would like to hear our champion's perspective on which of these potential allies we should reach out to first.
Okay, so I can't do that one right now. Oh, I can. Okay, I have to talk to them both. What? Okay.
You stand before Moira, Queen Regent of the Dark Iron Clan. What
That
should
is cool. All three of them. Wait, I wonder, does that mean there's a third one for the Horde right now too? Well, that's cool. Yeah, because if this one's already out, then that's awesome.
My faith is my shield.
Lightforged Jaina. I love that thing. They're so pretty. Okay, and you.
Use every weapon at your disposal.
Void elves. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
A just cause is always worth fighting for.
So, okay. We definitely have the Dark Iron ones right here. To unlock this race, you need to reach Exalted with the 7th Legion and earn the achievement Ready for War. To unlock this one, you need to earn the achievement You Are Now Prepared and reach Exalted with the Army of Light, which I'm still very, very much working on. Army of Light, I just barely got revered on this one, but I believe if I unlock it on my Horde, I'll be able to do it on the Alliance. I don't know. I'm a lot closer on my Horde, so that's why I'm slowly pushing for it. So we shall see. Okay, cool. So that's that thing. And I don't know what that is. What are you? The pet tamer. Yeah, I don't like doing the pet quests. Like, leave me alone with that, please.
Greetings, friend.
Given the potential of Azerite to change the face of warfare, it comes as no surprise that the war chief seeks to lay claim to it. Reports indicate that she is mobilizing an army to march on Silithus, the site of the Great Wound. Heroes of the Horde and the Alliance fought side by side during the Argus campaign. To think that Sylvanas is ready to cast that unity aside. Speak with Matthias Shah. I want you to oversee your presence in Silithus.
Never lose hope.
Just a moment, Your Majesty. New
Victory
information
in the light
has come to light.
Ooh, what new information? Tell me. Tell me.
We fight in the shadows.
Our reports were wrong. Complete. The damned Horde, clever bastards. I'll give them that. They diverted at the North Fork at the Barrens and are now marching on Ashenvale. The Kaldorai forces already set sail for Silithus must be halfway there by now. The only defenders still in the area are the Darnassian City Guard. They are en route to Ashtranar, but they won't last long against an army. Their commander goes by the name of Delirian Summermoon. That's cute. Summermoon. Delarian Summermoon. Find her, TV and buy us time. We'll get our fleet there as soon as we can. Report to Captain Delarian Summermoon in Ashtranar. Okay.
Sleep with one eye open.
Got it. Did you notice that in place of the Zeppelins, there's little there's the little portals now?
The bodies. So many bodies. We tried to set a trap for the Horde. It failed. We could not stop them. Our outposts were taken by surprise. They fell one by one. The guards were poisoned. And the civilians, not even they were spared. I only hope that some managed to flee before. Forgive me, friend. Who did you say you were? Are you the one Malfurion spoke of? There are more wisps than I can count. The loss of life. Merciful Elune, please bless the fallen. The Horde will pay for this incursion.
It's kind of interesting.
Save us.
Because I just played the Horde side of this where we did attack, and now I'm playing the Alliance side where we're like recovering from the attack. So that ended up playing out well in my favor, I think. You know, scratch Thrall for War Chief. Put High Overlord Surfing there. Yeah, Sarfing. But Sourfang isn't exactly, you know, never mind. I'm gonna stay hush on that. Yeah, definitely. I think Sourfang, all in all, would be a good option.
For the Dark Lady. Death is the only way.
I don't have any of my abilities out. Shoot. Let's just solar flame. What else is there? Sure, let's do Iron Bark and Tingling Roots and come back. I only have my heals. I should have thought this through a little bit more. I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. Shoot. If you do the Silthus quest, you should be able to boomkin no problem. No, this is kind of where I started on the Alliance. I haven't touched my Alliance character in forever. In LVOI, I kind of messed up my, my stuff here, so. Copy from... There we go.
Do you hear the screams?
So did they take away the boomkin form otherwise?
Death is the only way.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not balanced. I'm resto. Oh, they took away the essence of Ganir. Okay.
I need to target something first.
For the Dark Lady.
There we go. Yeah, I just have to relearn how to play Resto after not touching it for a little while. It's gonna take a moment, but I'll get in the hang of it again.
Do you hear the screams?
Okay, let me know if it gets worse.
Do you hear the screams?
Jeez, I need to remove that button because I keep pushing the wrong one. Essence of Ganir is no longer there, so I can just go ahead and remove that. Just go ahead and do that and move these over. There we go.
Do you hear the screams?
Five out of 6. Now 6 out of 6. And now I just gotta do the horde thing.
I am glad you stand with us.
I wonder why it keeps not tracking the new quests. There we go.
Death is the only way.
At least I kind of remember. I know to put my dots on first and then to spam Solar Wrath.
I don't have a target.
No survivors! No survivors!
I need to target something first.
I don't know why that pulled up. Okay.
There is much to be done. My people will endure.
Is that buffer level bad or is it okay? It's fine now. Okay.
I must protect the wild. You will come no further, Banshee
Oh look, there's
Queen.
Lady Sylvanas.
Soldiers, no! Do not rush them! Oh, fools! At least now we know how dangerous the wisps can be.
You may pass through the wall, hero. The wisps will not harm you.
Cool. That is so cool to me. That, like, I'm just seeing it from the other perspective, and it's exactly like the same scenario, just on a different side.
How may I aid you?
I'm glad you have come, Chibi Bree. The Horde will come to regret the day they stepped on into Dark Shore. Mark my words, Chibi Bree. When the Horde invaded, I did my best to thwart them, but it was unknown how many forces have made passage already. This wall will slow them down, but it will not halt their attack entirely. Do you hear that, hero? The ancients call to us. We must protect them at all costs, Chibi Bree. They see what our eyes cannot see, and hear what our ears cannot perceive. I have druids in the Twilight Vale. Find them, send them to the grove of the ancients. I will reinforce the wall. Except the ruin wrought by the Horde is driving the children of the forest mad. Chief among them are Blackwood bulgs. They have given into the madness and are a threat to everyone. If left to their madness, they could strike us from behind while our forces engage the Horde. It pains me to ask this, but please, when you are in the Twilight Vale, put these creatures out of their misery before they endanger anyone else.
May the winds be at your back.
Malfurion, Horde forces have gathered at the Zorumgar outpost.
The Banshee Queen seeks to capture the World Tree. Dalaran, travel to our outposts. Gather every soldier you can find and bring them.
Ah, okay.
And you, Shando?
Sylvanas seeks to engage me, and I plan to give her what she wants. Word has been sent to our fleet. Elune willing, they will soon return.
As you command.
That makes sense. So Sylvanas wants the world tree, and that's why, because Malfurion won't let her have it, that's why she wants him dead. It's making more sense to me now. You must defend the grove of the ancients. I wonder what Sylvanas wants with the world tree. Do you have any ideas?
I don't have a target.
Do you think maybe the world tree is what's gonna help her to get rid of the Banshee Queen? That's true. That is very true.
Ishnu Allah, goddess watch over you.
That's yeah, 'cause both of those things, like the blood of Azareth plus, yeah, that too. I like your theory crafting. I like it a lot. True. Very, very true. Druid, we need you. There we go. Here's the last two right here. I think this is going to be an interesting, expansion for Sylvanas.
I serve the Kaldori. The Horde will pay for this. You take the shredder.
They haven't been bringing up Nathanos Blightcaller to the front for nothing. Yeah, right? Speaking of which, am I the only one that finds Nathanos Blightcaller to be kind of a jerk? Because I find Nathanos to be kind of a jerk. Okay, cool. Because I was just like, geez. Well, apparently he didn't stay dead.
There is much to be done.
The ancients of the forest are all connected to one another. We can sense a disturbance from deep within our roots. I can feel it now, Chibi, the rumble of their footsteps in the distance, the thundering clamor of war. With every branch they break, they awaken the ancients. Soon my brethren will answer in kind, for nothing shall disrupt the balance of nature. A disturbance is near. Our kindred spirits cry for help. Seek it out and restore balance. Cool. I kind of do undead ever stay dead. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's kind of especially fun for me to do this questing as a druid because druids are all about...
After you, champion. If you would like me to incapacitate any of them, just say so.
The Horde have already set up camp here, but we can still strike back. Their war machines are terrible to behold, but they're still machines. And machines do not work well when you go in and hack up a bunch of their inner workings. If we can sabotage but a few of them, that could mean dozens of lives saved. Let us make the most of this opportunity.
Elune, save us.
Come with us to safety. We will
The
not harm
Furbolgs
you.
are normally a peaceful tribe. Being ousted from their home must have sent them into a frenzy. Careful, hero. We must do this quietly.
Oh. I'm over here trying to like start a war, basically. Oh shoot, I'm gonna die. Oh my god. I need healing. I don't think the healer should be saying that they need healing. Okay, there we go. No, that's a call to panic. Okay. clearly I did that one wrong.
I need a target.
He didn't look in combat to me. See, the Alliance, they simply put the people to sleep. The Horde, they outright like kill them.
The Horde must have driven the furbolgs from their home.
Okay, let's just come up here and do this part first. I'm like, where do I go first? I don't even know.
The Horde. There are so many of them.
Jeez. This is crazy. Seeing it from both sides is really interesting and enlightening, actually. So you played through fully on the Horde side also?
I am glad you stand with us. My people will endure.
Whoa. That was unexpected. That looked like a little room on the in the trees. Like a treehouse. Oh no, bellows in pain. The disturbance has become more severe. I am sensing a powerful force in our midst. It is unlike anything I have felt before. It comes from the earth itself. You and Delaran Summermoon must seek it out, Chibi. Go to the water's edge, to the place you call Najvel. Okay.
Right away.
So down that way. That's really interesting, though. Like, I didn't think about the fact that Sylvanas could be possibly trying to get rid of the banshee part of her to restore herself to a high elf kind of thing.
I serve the Caldora.
The Horde have taken the Master's glaive. We thought the glow from this place was Elun's light, but it appears to be the Azurite the Horde so desperately desire. I did not read those. I am so sorry.
The Horde will pay for this incursion.
Azurite denial. This substance, Azurite, is hurting Onu, and the Horde seem eager to collect it for themselves. We must not let that happen. Collect as much Azurite as you can find. Ensure the Horde do not retrieve it. Oh, I was wrong about the Alliance.
There is much to be done.
No Horde allowed. The Horde forces in this area are trying to collect as much Azurite as possible. No doubt they intend to weaponize it. Slay any Horde forces you can find. They must not be allowed to get their hands on the Azurite. Kill 10 Horde soldiers in Najva. Okay.
My people will endure.
I thought that the Alliance were also trying to get access. Like, I thought the Alliance was also trying to weaponize it, but it seems like they're trying to keep it so that they can save Onu. It's kind of interesting. At least that's what I perceived. I love being a druid. I can just stay in this form and collect things. So, have any of you played this content yet, or are you planning on playing BFA? Okay, got 6 of those. Now I just need to attack the Horde. I'm not sure what's gonna happen though. Like, I could totally see this whole war happening with the Azurite causing Azeroth itself to not be a place to live. I pre-ordered BFA just for the boost, and I haven't done anything since then. Shake my head. Nice. You know, I pre-ordered for like the mount, but I mean, the boost you can get at any point for the same price as a game, so I guess it makes more sense that, like, if it's like a game or the boost, it's like the same thing. Might as well just buy the pre-order for the boost instead of just spending $60 on a boost. Because then you're getting game content too, and it makes it so much more worth getting it. But this quest line just came out today for the US and tomorrow for EU.
I don't have a target.
Which faction do you fight with? Horde or Alliance, and why? Also, are you guys liking the content so far for the BFA pre-patch? I know a lot of people are upset over it, but I feel like slowly but surely they're ironing things out. I did, however, try to do a raid just yesterday, and the trash was one-shotting the tanks. It was pretty bad. This game came out when I was 4, and I've been Alliance the whole time because I thought Nelfs were cool. Nelfs are pretty cool. I prefer to be a Nelf than a Worgen for the Druid, for sure. I'm a little disappointed that the Void Elves aren't Druids. Other than that, I think for the Alliance side, I like the Blood Elves, or the Horde side, geez, I like the Blood Elves. But, I think I like the Nightborn a little bit more now. As for me, I started playing World of Warcraft when I was 13, and that was with my dad, and he was on the Horde side. And through the years, my dad has been playing on and off. So when he wasn't playing, I joined an Alliance side realm, and my friends have a guild, and we do stuff together, so I'm kind of both. Though I'm gonna play around between the Druid and the Priest and see which one I like more, and that's probably gonna be the one that I play the most. But I'd like to clear all of the content at least once on like normal for both of them.
I serve the Kaldorei.
Excellent work. This Azurite is powerful substance indeed. We must not allow the Horde to get their hands on it. We will end the Horde's invasion here and now. Without this Azurite, they cannot win. Do you hear his voice? Valfurion seeks our aid. Keep your head high, Chibi-Bree. The ancients stand with you this day.
Brothers and sisters, the Horde is pressing further into Darkshore. Rally at the Wild Bend River.
It was funny because I knew it was coming out today, all of these quests, but I ended up going into this area before I officially got the quest, and I was trying to see if I could find the quest here, but no. The stat switch and rebalance didn't work too well dungeon-wise. I'm hoping for something to boost leveling speed over the next couple of weeks. Yeah, well, they definitely have war mode option now for boosting leveling.
How might nature serve?
There's that.
May nature guide you.
I'm not sure I like war mode. I think I'd like it a little bit more if it didn't also apply within the dungeons. Oh my gosh, this is funny. What's war mode? LOL, I haven't logged into WoW in like 5 days. Okay, so war mode is the thing that got introduced in the pre-patch, and basically it forces PvP, allowing you to earn extra XP when dungeoning and questing. It can be kind of a hassle if everybody else has war mode on, at least in the beta so far, because that's what I was playing initially with the war mode on. But it can be kind of a hassle as a healer in a dungeon if you don't have war mode on, because then you can't heal people who do have it on because they're flagged for PvP at that point. Yeah, war mode's rough in Argus too. Basically, it enables open world PvP in my opinion, from what I understand.
Greetings,
Complete
friend.
list. If you go into your talents, it's all right here. So you get 4 PvP talents, and then War Mode activates World PvP, increasing quest rewards and experience, and enabling PvP talents in the outdoor world. Yeah, pretty much. And I haven't reset these yet because honestly I haven't done a whole lot on this character, but I have an idea of what I'd like to have them set as. I started Legion when it came out and got to 860 on my rogue, and that was really good at the time, but then I stopped and now I'm 900, so I feel like I would get destroyed. Yeah, definitely.
Nature
But honestly, like 900's not that bad. Like, oh yeah, I forgot they changed it. Another thing, by the way, they changed the item level. So now this is the new item level. Yeah, since they squished it, probably around 188. And anybody below 110 no longer has an item level. I forgot what I was doing. Oh no, I lost my quest. Oh, there we go. Where is this? Darnassus. Okay, let's go this way. Oh no, I knew which one you meant. It was Legion. Can I fly to Darnassus? I don't think so. I'm just gonna come back over here. How do you get to Darnassus? I'm sorry, I haven't actually, like, I didn't start this character off officially. It was my boosted character, and I really enjoyed the, I really enjoyed the whole druid thing, so I ended up boosting it, and now I have no clue how to get into Darnassus since I didn't start there. Okay. I didn't know if it would, like, kill me. Hey, KDLP, how are you? How's your day going? I hope your Tuesday is going well. My Tuesday's been pretty fun. I'm good, and you? And very good. Gonna do an all-nighter because I'm hyped and I need a level. Oh yeah, nice. I'm doing pretty well, thank you. It's still Tuesday. Yeah, for me it's still Tuesday. I'm in Europe. Oh, okay. So, you're waiting for Wednesday for the, you can fly through the purple. Okay. Thank you. So you're waiting for Wednesday to release all of this stuff. Awesome. What are you leveling? What's your main? What are you enjoying playing currently? Can I play through the purple? No, I can't. Purple's a wall. Hyped. Yeah, I made the mistake of getting online at like 7:50. I didn't realize that they're doing the I didn't realize they were doing the whole... Oh, in the village. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I'll just go up and around then. Whatever. It's 22:06 and you're doing a Pratt Warrior. Nice. I like protection warriors. Those are pretty cool. And it's almost midnight there. That's pretty awesome. The race. Oh yeah, what race are you? My main is 110. Nice, nice. How do you feel about the squish? How are you liking the new setup with the, what do you call it, eye level? My eye level's kind of low, but I'll take what I can get. I give them straight back. Very awesome, and to be fair, it actually sucks. Yeah. All the farming for nothing. I know, right? Oh my gosh. Hours of countless farming for, like, artifact power. Just for the artifact to be, like, gone. Well, not really gone, but, like, the power is gone.
I am glad you stand with us.
If we hope to push the Horde out of our lands, we must call upon all of the strength of our people. All of the strength our people have to offer. Go seek out the druids, the priestesses, our sentinels. Make the call to arms, and watch as Calderai rise to action. Only together can we hope to end this stalemate at the Windbend River. When you are finished, report to Malfurion Stormrage. He awaits our fleet at Ruththeron village.
The Horde will pay for this incursion.
Oh wait, my rogue's fangs are gone. Yes, so if you have an artifact weapon, that's a new thing. The power from that artifact weapon is no longer there. So like I had from my artifact weapon, I had the Ganir Essence of Ganir ability, and now that ability is no longer.
Elune be with you.
There you go. There it is.
Hello. Good luck, friend.
Oh wait, sorry, that was a question. Your weapon still exists, but everything that went with it, traits and the ability, are gone. Yeah. And also, I believe you can't power it up anymore, which is why the world quests no longer offer artifact power, but essence, or awakening essences instead.
Peace be with you.
You get a free legendary. Yes, and in fact, if you have a character that you have not leveled to 110 yet, but you are very close to leveling to 110, then you can also get a free legendary. And if you have other 110s that you don't really plan on playing too much of, and you don't want to put the legendary on one of them for some reason, like for example, I didn't end up putting the legendary on my priest because she already had the legendaries I wanted. What you could do instead is you can buy a token that allows you to give it to another of your class, another of your characters. It is account bound. So I ended up sending these tokens to my druid, and now my druid has the 2 legendaries I wanted the most. So, for example, Thank you, Sid. They have a Stalwart Champions War Chest, and it identifies a warrior legendary item. So basically, kind of like in Argus, when you got those 880 pieces of gear, and you're able to give it to anybody who had that specific class, and it would randomly create something for that class. The same thing happens. So you could possibly get like Zoni's Caress or the Tearstone of Elune or just any of those. Otherwise, what you can do is you can save up Awakening Essences and buy it for 1,000 Awakening Essence. Should I main Rogue, Demon Hunter, or Warrior? Help. That really depends on what your playstyle is. If you are looking to do a lot of raids and stuff, I would look to see which of those three that you're interested in are the most needed or played for the raiding or Mythic Plus scene. If you're just looking to do some casual leveling, I suggest going with whatever you find the most fun, because ultimately you're spending hours and hours playing your character. You should like your character. I love tanking. Yeah, and I love healing. So my two mains are Resto Druid and Priest. The reason why I say Priest specifically is because I'm trying out Disc Priest versus Holy Priest. I used to do Holy all the time, so yes, perfect match. Okay, Sid, I'll see you soon. One from Heroic Dungeon random drop and one from Treasure Chest. Nice! Yeah, I know, Katie, I wish they would allow you to play together, but I hear the lag is terrible otherwise. But, I wish there wasn't a way to do that. Definitely. Alright, Sid, I'll see you in a bit.
How might nature serve? Our fleet has returned from Silithus. Elune be praised. Their might is sorely needed. King Anduin will send his soldiers to
I spent so many hours on my rogue, I'm kinda drained. I think Demon Hunter is the way.
Your deeds will not be forgotten by the Kaldori, hero. The aid you lend in these dark times could make all the difference.
May our will be stronger than their machines of war.
A war is not won or lost in a single battle. Our day will come.
Alright, so this is where the quest line for the week ends. However, there are some quests, world quests that you can do. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to finish up the world quest. Oh, shoot. Ha! I was farming like a fish and then poof, dead. OMG, you know this is a huge spoiler for me. Sorry, Katie. What realm are you on? I am on Zul'jin for my Alliance and Blackwater Raiders for my Horde. Yeah. Blackwater Raiders is kind of a dead zone to be in, but honestly, I don't mind. Let's see. Oh, hey, that's better than what I have. Let's go do that. And I'm already up here, so. Make an EU account, please. I think I have to buy an EU license, so I'd honestly have to buy the game again. Airy Peak is kind of dying. Yeah, there's a lot of realms that are kind of dying, you know, lately. But I would definitely make an EU account if I could. Let's see here.
Enemy forces are striking at us from the north. It is time we take the fight to them,
oh gosh,
champion.
Okay. I'm not very good at assaulting war camps, so here we go.
I need to target something first.
If I do this, they said they'd give me boots, so I'm sorry. For real, hot, nice, but gotta go. Sorry, I subscribed. Thank you, KDL. Hopefully I'll be doing this more often on YouTube. Yes, I will watch then. Awesome! Nice to meet you, Katie, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye! Notifications are on. Nice. I'm actually planning on making some videos, so let me know. I was thinking about doing a video on like the 5 things I want to do before BFA comes out. Okay, okay, I'll try. Okay, we're at 20% so far. I was watching Soda Poppin' and ended up here. Nice. Well, I'm glad you joined me, Nate. I hope you're enjoying. This is my first time streaming on YouTube, so usually I stream on Twitch, but I just wanted to see which one I liked more. Nice, Katie. I've been trying to break into the YouTube scene, so this is something new for me. What do you stream? You kind of like made me want to go get WoW when you said I get a free legendary, so I'm on now. Nice. Random games with the face cam as a dog. Nice. That's awesome. I had a friend that was too terrified to stream as like their face. They put an anime face instead. Alright. Bye, Katie. See you later. Have a good one. Trying not to die. 48%. Jeez. This is taking a while. I just hope somebody doesn't, like, you know, gank me because I'm not the highest eye level. At least I have some of the alliance here to help me, like the NPCs. I always get nervous doing these kind of quests because I'm like, I'm gonna die. Oh, I forgot what my talents were on my Demon Hunter. Honestly, they did reset it. What I recommend doing is going to like Icy Veins and looking up Demon Hunter in your specific spec, because they will already have updated information on the changes that happened in the pre-patch and what they recommend that your talents are and why. Whenever starting a new expansion or character, that's what I go to. Also, my favorite add-on for choosing weapons is Mr. Robot. Get off our land! I feel like the lions are basically telling the horde to get off their lawn. This is my yard, get off of it. Almost done. Being in PvP combat makes me nervous like crazy. So I always try to get the PvP stuff done as soon as I can, so I'm not doing it anymore. But I've only got a couple % left, so we'll be good. Alright, cool. That one's down.
I need a target.
I always have to focus, because if I don't, then I feel like I might possibly get in over my head. Alright, this looks like the last thing right here. Yeah! And it upgraded. Nice!
The light of a star.
Nice! Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I needed. So many boots. There we go, 230. Way better than what I already had. I'll take it. Okay. I like that they already are giving us new gear to use. Because... Oh yeah, that's gonna alone be better than what I already have, just because I was slacking on keeping up with my character. But I love that they're giving us new gear already, so that we can kind of get ready for the new content. Wrist and another staff. Maybe I'll go through those two staffs. Only my elbow is 184 on my Demon Hunter, but I don't have any legendaries on him. Well, is he 110 already? Because if he is, if you go to your order hall, there's the mythic chest that you go to after you complete every mythic dungeon, and then every Tuesday there's the rewards in that mythic chest, and that is where you get the 1000 awakening essences and a mythic plus key. So if you end up wanting to do some mythic pluses, you already have a key. Otherwise, the way to get a mythic plus key is just to go do a mythic, and then if your group is good enough, or what I liked doing is I liked randomly going straight into a mythic dungeon and just pushing through as fast as I could with my overleveled gear for just a regular mythic, and hopefully get somebody else some pretty good keys to start their mythic adventures off with.
Those monstrous goblins are drilling for fuel for their war machines and their defilement.
Wow, I was not expecting this. Although I should have, honestly. I have 4 110s, but one of them I haven't touched in like 3 months. That's understandable. I have a couple 110s that I barely touch anymore also. But that's kind of why I decided I'm probably gonna end up playing on like my druid and my priest the most, so I just went on my other 110s and I just bought that token that I was talking about for my druid and left it there. Wait, where do I get the legendary essence from? Okay, so first off, you get the free 1000 legendary essence from the mythic chest in your order hall. There should be a giant looking chest. I don't have a demon hunter, so I'm not sure where it is for your order hall. But if you run around your order hall a little bit, there should be a giant chest that you can open. And every Tuesday, if you continuously do mythic dungeons, every Tuesday there's a new reward in there for you. It's a good way to get some awesome gear. Ah, I'm gonna die, dear God. I'm right next to it, but it says I have to do a mythic. Interesting, okay. I wonder if that stopped yesterday. Because it's supposed to be a thing that you could do. That's interesting. The other way that you could get the legendary item is if you do a bunch of the world quests, because a lot of the world quests have the awakening essences as rewards, and you just keep collecting those until you get to 1000. Also, you can get awakening essences by doing LFR and dungeons. So once you get to 1000, you can get a base legendary item. And then once you get some more, like about 300, I think, there's a little token that you can get to upgrade your legendary to be a little bit more powerful. I wonder if they already took that out. I don't know. But it definitely should have been there.
It is too far away.
I don't have any other 110s, otherwise I'd totally go and test this theory, but I already got on all of my 110s.
Cutting off the Horde's supply will slow their assault. You bought us time.
Okay. Nice. Let's swap that out. Sorry, Essence of Ganir, but this other weapon's already better than yours, so I'm just gonna go ahead and swap it out. And then I think after this, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break and get some.
The ancients stir in the face of the Horde's threat. Remove
nice.
These villains.
I just
so
have to
that our
attack this
foes
thing again.
may know peace.
But I think I'm gonna take a little bit of break and grab some tea and figure out from there what I'm gonna do. He's almost dead. So am I, but he's almost dead.
Your actions today have given us the respite we need to persevere.
Okay. How does this... Oh, they're exactly the same. Haha. Okay. That's fine. Let's go on down over here.
The Horde has established a foothold beyond the borders of Ashenvale. Rally the druids who watch over the forest.
Okay, so we have to kill a ton of these and get 8 druids. 194 on my Rogue. That ain't too bad. No, not at all. It's pretty good. I think I'm around that like 200 eye level area. So it's not a bad place to start. In fact, when I was testing on the beta, a brand new character was started off at like 180 something. So not a bad place to start off at all. It's a really good number. The higher eye level you are before you begin BFA is another thing, but I think that's why they're offering these world quests, so that people can get better gear before BFA launches and make it a little easier to start off in the new content. There we are. You could only get a free legendary last week. Well, dang. That's okay. The legendaries were like... Oh, 265s. That makes me wonder, because... Oh yeah, free. But still, if you think about it, there's so many world quests right now that are out there with awakening essences that, like, yeah, it'll take a little bit of time farming it, but like an eye level of 265 is pretty worth it. But that's actually good news, because now I can include that on my video of the 5 things I was talking about, because I was farming awakening essences to try to power up my legendaries to make them as viable as long as possible. But now that I know that you could only get the free one last week, then I think it'll be a very good thing to mention that you should definitely try to farm them if you still want to get a legendary. So I thought that was going to be a thing that you could do until BFA started, considering you're there for like ever. Like there's still world quests to do and stuff.
Greetings.
I have a pally at 108, but I really don't want to do the Legion quest again for the 20th time. Yeah.
Goodbye.
I definitely understand that feeling. Yeah, that's for me is why I'm staying away from any character that's not level 110 already at the moment. Because I don't really want to deal with leveling again. Typically when I do try to level, I will level only only in dungeons. I prefer to level through the dungeon system, and I don't know why, but it seems faster to me, and you get a pretty good amount of XP, so.
Elune smiles upon you here.
There we go.
As do I.
And that is the last of the world quest here, so. Okay, so from here, I'm just gonna try to find a place to land and then take myself back to Dalaran. OMG, Rogue is so bad now, I don't have 2 of my main abilities anymore. Yeah, they're changing a lot of classes. Like, my boyfriend plays Death Knight, and they changed the Death Knights up a bit. Let's see. There we go. Cool. Sorry, my guildies were like talking about like what new stuff. we'll see how this goes. Let's see. See, I haven't touched any of this stuff. I probably should. But that will be another time. At the moment, I think I'm gonna go take a break for about an hour and grab some drink and some food, and I'll probably start streaming again around 3. I know I'm gonna have to go wake up my boyfriend, so there's that. In the meantime, I'm probably gonna go ahead and try to record my little video for the 5 things I wanted to do before BFA. So if you're around in a couple of hours, I will be back on. If you put the little bell icon on, then you'll be notified when I come back on. Otherwise, I hope to see you again sometime. Thank you for hanging out with me, Nate, and if you want, you can add me. My battle tag is chibibree1592, and I'm always down to chat, or maybe I always end up looking for somebody to run some dungeons with. So, all right, see you later. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do.